Good day, everyone. I am Steve. Today, we are going to recap our traveling problems we have learned last time. In traveling problems, there are three very important concepts. First would be distance. How far do you travel? It can be in centimeter, but usually it is in meter and kilometer. Second is the time. How long does it take for you to reach the destination? Depending on the scenario, it could be in second, minute, or hour. And third would be the most important one, the speed. How fast do you travel? Speed is distance per unit time. Let's quickly do some revision and recap your memories. From A to B, it is 100 meters, and Steve is able to finish it in only 10 seconds. Can you guys find the distance traveled by Steve per second in 1 second? Let's see. We have the first second, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see, we have divided it into 1 second. And how many meters can I travel in 1 second? We can use 100 divided by 10 equals 10 meters per second. We use the distance divided by the time, which runs from C to D, 160 meters in only 20 seconds. This would be our Rina. And what is the distance traveled by Rina per second? So 160 meters, we divide into 20 seconds. So therefore, distance traveled per second, 160 divided by 20 equals 8 meters per second. In 1 second, Rina can travel 8 meters. And what you calculated is speed. Speed is the distance traveled per unit time. You have to remember this. And who is faster? Is it Steve or is it Rina? Steve, because in 1 second, Steve is able to travel 10 meters, while Rina can only travel 8. Now let's find the distance from left to right. We know that the speed traveled from left to right is 100 meters per minute, while the time is 10 minutes. So 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1 minute, we can travel 100 meters, 100 meters, 100, until 100, the same. Can you tell me how many meters we have traveled in total? We simply use 100 multiply 10 equals 1,000 meters. So the distance between left and right is 1,000 meters. This is how we calculate the distance, by using speed multiply time. And how about the next one? From Montclair all the way to Penang, the distance is 400 kilometers, and the traveling speed is 100 kilometers per hour. We have 1 hour traveling 100 kilometers. 1 hour is 100 kilometers. 1 hour is 100 kilometers. 1 hour, 100 kilometers. And how many hours does it take? We simply use 400 divided by 100 equals 4 hours. It only took 4 hours to reach Penang from Montclair. And this should be how we calculate the time. In our practice, there is 2 places, A and B, and the distance is 420 kilometers. The speed of a fast car is 84 kilometers per hour, and the speed of a slow car is 56 kilometers per hour. These 2 cars depart from place A and B at the same time and travel towards each other. How many hours later will the 2 cars meet? When we see a traveling problem, always draw the diagram. Let's put A at the left, B at the right, with the distance in the middle. And it told us it is 420 kilometers. And we have speed of the fast car on the left moving towards B because they meet each other. So the speed is 84 kilometers per hour. And I draw another arrow for the slow car departing from B. So slow car is here and departing towards A. we write down the speed, which is 56 kilometers per hour. And the question is asking for the time. How many hours does it take for them to meet each other? You see, I travel 1 minute. B also travel 1 minute. I travel 2 minutes. B also travel 2 minutes. Because the time starts at the same. Hence, we just need to look for the time traveled by each car. How do we find the time? If you want to look for time, we use distance divided by speed. The distance we have is the total distance all the way from A until B. How about the speed? Remember, we should use the sum of the speed to calculate the time meeting, because the distance we have is the total distance. So we need to use the sum of the speed. For example, after 1 hour, fast car traveled 84 kilometers, the slow car traveled 56 kilometers. And you see, the distance is actually shortened by how much? It is shortened by 84 plus 56 equals 140. And in the next hour, they both traveled for another 140 kilometers. We see it as a unit traveling to each other. Calculate the sum of speed. Sum of speed, just add both together. 84 plus 56 equals 140 kilometers per hour. In 1 hour, the distance between them has been shortened by 140 kilometers. And the total distance is 420 kilometers. Total distance between A and B, it is 420 kilometers. Then you want to calculate the time meeting, which also called time travel. Simply use distance divided by speed equals 3 hours. So that is how we are able to calculate the time taken for them to meet each other. After 2 hours, travel 84. After 3 hours, finally, they both meet each other at the dotted line we have drawn here. And this is very important because today we are learning the same concept, but they are running in circular track. We also need to find how many minutes they meet each other. So see you guys in today's lesson. Bye-bye.